Now I will explain the concepts on theory of errors. Physics is a science of measurement. Suppose you are measuring a quantity x, say the diameter of a wire using a screw gauge. We will take a number of readings x1, x2, x3 dash dash xn and find the average value of x as x1 plus x2 plus xn by n. So the value of the physical quantity will be the average or mean x bar. Then if you take a particular reading x1, x1 minus x bar is known as the error in the measurement, first measurement x1. So x1 minus x bar. What is x bar? The average or mean. This is called as the error. Okay. Now delta x1 by x1 will represent fractional error in the quantity. Delta x1 by x1 into 100 will represent percentage error in the quantity. Okay. So what you mean by error? When you take a measurement, you measure a lot of times, find the average of the measurement, you get mean value. Any given measurement will deviate from the mean value by certain amount, which can be plus or minus. If x1 is greater than x bar, it will be plus. If x1 is less than x bar, it will be minus. Then delta x1 by x1 is referred as, this is absolute error, this is fractional error, and this is percentage error. Okay. So this is the meaning of error in a physical quantity. Now we are going to see in physical quantity we measure certain physical quantity. From the measurement we calculate certain other physical quantity, is it not? So you measure certain quantity and using that in a given formula you calculate a certain other quantity. For example, you measure mass as m, you measure length of a cube as L, you calculate the volume as L cube, then density as m by L cube. So look, you have got measurement for m and L is made. So there is some error in m, there is error in L. Okay, what formula we are using? Density equal to m by L cube. Now you should know how the errors propagate or how the errors combine when you use them in the formula. So now I am going to tell you about the propagation of error or combination of error. So propagation of error. Suppose a quantity x is given as a plus or minus b, then the error delta x is maximum possible error. If it is a plus b, it is delta a plus delta b. If it is a minus b, formula is a minus b, but the maximum possible error in this will be again only delta a plus delta b. Okay, no minus sign, note that. So addition, subtraction. Suppose you have x given as a by b or ab, then delta x by x is equal to delta a by a plus delta b by b. Both case, both product as well as quotient, division. This is fractional error. Okay. Suppose you have a quantity x given as a power m, b power n by c power p. How do you find the maximum possible error in x due to the error in a, b and c? So delta x by x is equal to m times delta a by a plus n times delta b by b plus p times delta c by c. Okay. So you have to multiply by the power. It is like logarithmic differentiation. So using this formula, we are going to do the following problems on error analysis.